Next one, familiarity breeds contempt. All right. Familiarity. There's something called the proximity bias. Okay, and when someone is consistently present, their presence may be taken for granted, leading to indifferent or lukewarm feelings. And this, like I said yesterday, is normal and healthy. Habituation is normal and healthy, because once you finally like are familiar with them, then you guys are then gonna start becoming each other. You guys are gonna start looking at each other, gaining your habits, and that's a normal thing. But this is something that takes a certain level, a certain attachment style that some people just cannot do with, because it's a little bit too much presence for some people. But the familiarity bias, when someone is close to you, they get indifferent, right? And this is a law of human nature. This is something you can't get too personal. You can't take this too personal, right? And you know, this is the way I see confidence. Confidence is understanding that you can't take things personal and not taking it personal, right? When you have low self-esteem, unfortunately, you take more things personal, and you cannot help it. You can't just raise your self-esteem. You can't just not take things personal. Get what I'm saying? Because the feelings trumps reality. That's why you got to meditate, motherfucker, right? So yeah, so distance, the distance has this effect. Upon leaving, the absence creates a sense of perspective and nostalgia, causing the individual to focus on positive and qualities, leading to a warmer perception. Like when people are addicted to drugs, and in the moment they're like, I'm done with the drug, in their minds they're imagining all the negative qualities. They go to sleep, they have their coffee, they look around and then say, hey, I wouldn't mind doing some crack right now. That little bird would chirp a little cuter if I was on crack, right? That movie show will be much better if I was on crack, right? And so then all of a sudden you were like, wait a minute, I thought you said crack was horrible. You're like, well, you know, crack is good today, right? And so that distance creates a warmer perception. And the way that the perception works is that it works in your mind's eye. Think about this. Think about something you want to do, something you really like to do. Give me a second. Think about something you really like to do. See it in your mind. Okay? Now, most likely, if you see it in your mind, you'll notice that image is more vivid, more intense, more bigger, right? Just think about that. The images are more intense and more vivid. Now, imagine something you hate. Maybe death. Maybe somebody getting killed, right? For example, right? Or seeing or imagine doing something you hate right now. Just think about it. Banging the person you don't like, right? Now that image is darker, gloomier, fucking small. I mean, fucking humongous. It may have almost like similar look of color to this, where it's dark and unsaturated colors. In your mind, that visual representation of that image creates a certain reaction. Those are filters. You put that filter on anything, you could love doing a certain sport or doing something. If you just change, we call it subdomality. If you change, and you make it darker, gloomier, remove the color, literally the emotions for something you hate will be transferred onto something you love, because you're changing its subdomality. And distance has this effect, where it has this filter effect of nostalgia. And usually the past has more power than the present, right? And so you pretty much gain the powers of nostalgia and the past. And the past tends to not have any power over the present. It tends to be really difficult. And that's why people have a tough time letting go in the past. But this nostalgia effect will cause this person to give you a almost like a mental shrine in their minds, you know, where they put you on and they see you all the time. Nostalgia has a beautiful effect like that. The next thing is that absence makes the heart grow fonder, obviously, right? Lack of availability. When someone's consistently present, their presence may be taken for granted, leading to indifference and that sense of like similar, right? Now, the yearning for connections, distance allows time for reflection. This is a beautiful part, right? Reflection, appreciation, prompting to a longing for reconnection and fostering warmer sentiments once the person has left. Right? So it leaves a craving inside of your body. And when cravings happen, usually it's because there's no dopamine and there's a desire for dopamine. So really, this craving a lot of the times isn't really genuine. And it's not even genuine. The person who's craving it thinks it's genuine. That's a real thing, right? Like, you can't blame them for that. They think they really like you when they really don't. They're just it's just their egos are hurt. They like you, you know, and a lot of the times it's hard to tell the difference between craving versus actually wanting to reconnect with them. And not the last one. The next thing is sometimes they just want distance, and they come back. They just want a distance. That's a real thing. Sometimes people could be too suffocating. You know what I'm saying? And what you have to do is pay attention when when you're suffocating someone. You know what I'm saying? Like, notice it. There's gonna be differences in their behavior. There's gonna be differences. I don't know what the fuck my neighbors are changing in front of me right now. Some kicky ass shit. Turn around, girl. Just notice it, because those things, like, some people may not tell you when they're uncomfortable. Like you know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to, and you got to have that intuition. And I know, why can't you just tell people? People are different. People are weird. You know, it's kind of like, that's why you have to pay attention to them. That's why you have to pay attention and not use them as your source of validation, because even if you sense that you're suffocating them, you're so needy inside that you don't give a fuck, or you're choosing to ignore that, and that tends to push people away. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're getting to know you. You know what I'm saying? So if they're getting to know you and they're sensing that you don't sense them, or even you're sensing them but you're just ignoring them because of pain, then that might push them away. So what will happen is that they'll pull away, and then they'll come back, and they'll come back with more emotional openness, right? And so that's why you gotta get in touch with yourself through a practice of meditation, so that you can get in touch with how people feel, right? You're able to sense other people's emotions better when, one, you're in deep pain, right? But also present. Like, deep pain and presence allows you to reconnect with people. But also when you're present, right? I don't know. When I'm really sad, I'm able to sense people's emotions really well. The next one is just loneliness, man. Sometimes you're just lonely and you want to go back to someone to give you comfort, right? That's a real thing. And you saw this phenomenon more during COVID, where people were so lonely they were going back to their exes. I did that shit too, man. Shit. Yo, what's up? What's up? Like, ladies and gentlemen, I almost became an alcoholic during the pandemic, man. I was drinking every day, wine, right? But I was drinking every day because it was, Jesus Christ. I hated when women were like, oh, let's go out after the pandemic. Bitch, we could die. The fuck is... Anyways, let's keep... Father Alex is going through trauma. Yeah, I'm going through trauma, man. I hate when people lie. I hate... This is why I tell people get off of online dating. I hate the bullshit that people give you online. You know how many times I got that story, and I hated matching with women in fucking China. Bitch, what the fuck you doing? Why? Why are you matching with me? Why are you sending me happy faces, motherfucker? I want to meet people, man. This is COVID. We're lonely here. Okay, all right. Even the computer froze a little bit. All right, ladies. So finally, I have released my second course for women, which is natural chemistry. This course is a 5-week course. 5-week course where every week you're gonna get a new set of videos based on specific issues. This course is all about how to create and maintain the attraction in any man. This will help you create love. This will help you deepen the love with your man. This is not about manipulation. This is not about playing games. This is genuine natural chemistry. No more short-term partners, no more being fooled. Why? Because I will reveal to you not only how to create attraction in the first week, but also how to understand male nature, how to understand their tricks, how to prevent from being too attached, signs that he's the wrong guy, signs that he's a narcissist, signs that he's a mama's boy, signs that he's an emotionally available guy, emotionally unavailable guy. We go over everything. We go over this 3rd week, setting boundaries. We go over the 3rd week, controlling your emotions, right? Setting boundaries, 4th week. 5th week, embracing your masculine and the feminine, right? And on top of that, I have over 10 different bonuses. 10 different bonuses. My Lord have mercy, right? With a money back guarantee. The bonus are 1, the natural chemistry, over 10 hours of content, right? The breakup formula, how to deal with a breakup, right? The connecting with your man, right? Establishing a life of abundance, social mastery, understanding your dark side, the goal setting seminar, which is about how to set and achieve goals, practical mastery that will teach you how to master anything. The laws of human nature. I have a book club for the laws of human nature with over 4 hours of content, right? The transformational seminar in a pocket, which is my mindfulness seminar, and the Chase audiobook. This originally is $1,800, but you get it starting at $97, ladies and gentlemen, right? $97. We have different packages, but all of this starts at $97. And you know what? You can check it out for free if you want. Yeah, for all the freeloaders, I have free videos just for you. Free videos, all right? So you could just check it out for free, and then you could get out. Nothing wrong with that, all right? So, and on top of that, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. That's right. No questions asked. I don't mind. I just want you guys to check it out because I know when you take one look, you're going to want to buy it. I can promise you. Just like my other course, the psychological game of attraction, it was a hit. You're going to love this one. This one is not about manipulation. This is genuine natural chemistry. Order it now, all right? I'll see you guys inside. Peace out.